Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. We are starting with our 3+2. Viewers. We are in the Viewers 2 study. We're looking at Ron Hayes' amazing game. And it was a pen off Carl Kahn. Personally, I feel like this is from this morning's Bullet Arena against Naranyan. And Ron Hay, who won the tournament just a short while ago, attempts to play. Now, knight c6 is supposed to be inaccurate. And obviously, I think the original inaccuracy is supposed to be met by Mamedurov played knight f3, and Rapport played knight f3. Spassky played knight f3. I know knight c3 is possible, but this runs into a c3 Sicilian where the queen gets into a spot of trouble, and black gets to counterattack with e5, and I'm not a big fan of this particular line of the c3 Sicilian actually, because after knight c3, bishop to b4, bishop d2, bishop c3, b takes c3, bishop takes c3, bishop takes c3, e4. I absolutely love this line with the Saint Amant gambit. Basically, bishop e2 is actually quite threatening. I don't see anyone playing it, but it has to have been played in the lead chess database. Since after e takes f3, bishop takes f3, queen e6 check, king f1, black gets into a spot of trouble. He's already faced with the loss of a piece. And if we try queen to c4 check, it just gets worse after king to g1, knight on g to e7 as we get to push through with d5 and there's no way black is ever going to get castled. Rook to g8, we get to throw in rook to c1. Queen a4 check is also being threatened, along with bishop to f6. Queen takes d5, loses unfortunately to bishop takes d5, so some poor fellow has played that one in the past. Let's say black gets greedy with queen takes a2. He should not be able to survive this. I feel like d6 is the most reasonable answer to keep the king in the center. Bishop f6 obviously, but let's just look and see if there's a quicker response. Bishop e5, bishop e5. Yeah, this looks really, really devastating. Black's king is extremely uncomfortable in the center. However, this game continued with knight f3. I'm sorry, knight c3, bishop g5. And black misses the opportunity to play knight e5, queen e4, h6, queen takes e5, h takes g6, and after bishop takes c4, international master Geir Ostmo, who played me in Norway in 2012, played bishop d7, and I don't think either one of us would have found the move a6. I had a very good game. He ended up finishing second behind Mark Arnold, I believe, in that tournament. I could be off by a year. Maybe not. Maybe that was the year that... But knight to b8 was played. Ron, good morning. Namaste. We're just going to do our promised review. So this is all pretty standard in this position. D takes c4 is the simplest to reply. I also like to move bishop to e6. Ron knows. And after bishop to e6, white has a choice between c5 and bishop takes f6. Knight f3, a3. We're still threatening bishop takes and ed5. It's like a3 is the best move. g6. I would play this way as black. Bishop takes f6, e takes f6, c takes d5, bishop takes d5, etc. But Ron Have, the opponent, played d takes c4, and after d5 played the ill-fated this, instead of perhaps the only move, knight a5, which I now know. Because I probably would follow the Schandorf recommendation of knight e5, queen d4, as we talked about, h6. Queen takes e5, a takes g5, bishop takes c4. The computer gives the line bishop f4 and knight g6, bishop takes f6. Wait a minute, bishop's on f4, bishop takes c4. Makes sense, it's easy. Anyway, knight b8, and then suddenly when Ron returns the pawn here, the opponent does not find the ever so natural move, just taking. Although everything here is in white's favor. Queen to b3 looks pretty devastating there too. There's no saving this position for black. Let's resume our regularly scheduled programming in the 3+2 arena for Salomėja Zaksaitė's birthday. Zaksaitė. Where is she from again? Lithuania. She's a member of the Council of Lithuanian Association of Criminology. I think everyone in Lithuania has to speak Russian, for the most part. Lithuanian legal scholars, Lithuanian chess players. Let's add that to our list. We could also check the birthdays of chess women grandmasters to make sure that we don't have anyone, that we haven't missed anyone. We will do those today immediately after stream. But meanwhile, we've fallen to the 6th place here. We have 8 players playing 4 games, 12 players. Only Robert FP, Charles Numero Uno, and myself are in the wings. Wow, Tateva Brahman. Vantika Arglova.
Thirsty.
Divya Deshmukh tomorrow.
Get some water.
Face in Your Face is playing now. Let's head on to Rippled Minds. I love the first song of the day, Daring Dash. Let's go with that one again. No, that was terrible. Crash Course. Let's see what Ron's take is on this opening. We'll see. So, C. C takes D5. We're going to play it the traditional way. I'm supposed to play D6. Yes. have seen a few novelties here. Let's just see what we can get here. We can get here. We can get here. I am missing my white squared bishop. And now there's no pressure on d4. No longer any pressure on d4. Can we ask for more? He's got it. He got his pawn back, he knows. Very, very risky. Could have been up the exchange, but I go for the mating attack instead. Mating attack.
You hella thirsty. Go get some water.
We might have him here, it seems. I don't have much choice. Oh no. Oh no, I succeeded with a Botez gambit. Oh no. That's horrible.
Pegasus SW.
Oops, indeed.
Set. OPSS.
He played like me in that position. I can't believe Ron played like me. I would move my king on the check. When I really needed to move my rook. I needed to deliver the check with the rook, right? Queen d7 was a little dubious. Knight f6 was straightforward and best. a5 was obviously the best move in reply because the knight has to go back. Can I play a5 again? No, he's got everything just in time. Queen to b3 is the natural move, it seems. I should have known. Queen to b3, queen to d7. Knight to c5, winning material.
Oh my god.
Queen to d1 check was a blunder. And then of course I should just take right away, but I got a second chance at it. Yeah, rook check was probably the simplest. Good afternoon, Richie. How are you, man? Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Hay. Alright, this song, not my favorite.
Arsenal fan Richie said, "Good, thanks yourself."
Go get some water.
So how we managed to get through that really silly one. I wish I could mark a track as not liked.
Arsenal fan Richie said, "That correspondence game is starting to look like winding down now."
I don't know how you have the patience for a correspondence game. Maybe, just maybe, I played correspondence
Arsenal
when I
fan
was
Richie
your age. Draws. The patience that you need to have for a correspondence game is incredible. Absolutely incredible. You Ram Chah's birthday on Wednesday? There's another chess player, Konstantin Doljitzer. His birthday was yesterday. Veronica Vasquez's birthday yesterday. She's a DJ. We had Alexei Root. Whoop.
Arsenal fan Richie said, "I don't usually have patience, honestly. It helps me a lot with my frame of mind that it is against Bill, and although I've had my differences with him in the past, I highly respect his integrity as a chess player, and so I can fully immerse myself in trusting me."
Very cool. I don't know, I've heard rumors that if anyone plays well, they're probably getting assistance. Can I play it this way?
Arsenal fan Richie said, "Speaking of playing well."
Yes.
Arsenal fan Richie said, "I had a 100-0 score on Chesscom earlier against a nanometer."
Against a nanometer. Oh my god.
Arsenal fan Richie said, "Was a 16-move Berlin win."
Miles the miasmic. I have to take that square. I have to take that square. 16 move Berlin win. That's craziness. That's absolute craziness, Moneypenny. Uh-oh, this is not a good idea. Not a good idea. I think he only has one move here. Actually,
Arsenal fan Richie.
you may not have one move here.
I found a wrinkle in the DRA wish mainline of E4, E5, and F3, and C6, B flat 5, and F6, OO, and X, E4, D4, and D6, DX, E5, and X, B5, A4, and D4, and X, D4, and X, D4, QX,
We need to
D4,
throw a wrinkle in the
D5,
works.
C4, where B6, C5, white gets the playable edge, and if DX, C4, QX, C4, a slight initiative because of black queen placement.
And we out. And
Arsenal fan Richie.
we
Said.
out.
And I think eventually this will be a line that prevents people from playing Berlin as black on autopilot.
And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down. And it goes like this and it goes
He gets
like
knight
that.
b6.
That's how we get down. And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down. And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down. And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down. And it goes like
Arsenal
this
fan
and it goes
Richie.
like that.
Said.
That's how we get down.
Clever trick.
And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down. And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down.
Are you playing exactly what I think you're playing?
And it goes like this and it goes like that. That's how we get down.
We're up a pizza. Can I go in that direction?
One of those nights I was feeling kind of lethargic and I knew I shouldn't have went to that place at all. Whatever was in my mind, my body pushed those thoughts, it just wanted to fly. Am I even here at all? Or was it just another dream? Like I'm this invisible man who's trying to become whole. Scream to the top of my lungs, but no one seems to hear me.
I was really, really worried.
Scream to the top of my lungs, but no one seems to hear me.
Oh no. Ark! How did I let that game go? I needed to use my time in that. E2 was a mistake, huh? Just queen b6 straight away. Of course. Of course, just queen to b6 straight away. Why not? Wow. So knight c6 was a mistake. Knight to d7 and then swallow. Knight to d7 and swallow. Also looked at queen to a7. And queen to a7 here would have been good, indeed.
Arsenal.
He misses rook to c1
ended
check.
up swallowing anyways.
He missed rook to c1 check. Yeah, and this one I'm just getting mazed. I'm just getting mated by rook to c1 check. Aye, aye. But fortunately, I'm only just losing. I should have played knight to whatever check. But I was worried about queen e5 check and knight a6 check. Queen to c8. Oh wow. Knight to d7 check also looked pretty good, but this just gets me mated. There's no stopping it now. He also has king to b7. And he has no more checks. And I'm trying to avoid the draw. Not seeing, of course, that I have to worry about I need to play King A8, right? That's crazy if I have to play Queen takes A6. King to A8. Just need to see what's going on here. King A8, Knight C5. And I can't play Queen A7 because of Queen E4 check. So if King A8, Knight C5 check, Queen E4 check. Oh no, Queen C6 check, and then he wins my queen. All right, fair enough. I was getting mated by Rook C1 when I walked to the C file in the game as well. Anyway, Charles numero uno on a tear. As usual. Where is Yamato? All right, Charles numero uno, uber salad. And now we're going to see a technical demonstration on how this opening is supposed to be played. Whoops. I jinxed him. I did jinx him. I was supposed to play B5. Very sad. Very sad. Now I only have a passed A pawn. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go for it. Let's see what we can get out of this deal. Yeah. I lost again. I'm not going to test him. Grr, I missed B5.
Arsenal fan Richie.
Can't believe I missed B5.
Slow down.
That's easier said than done. Wow.
Arsenal fan Richie said.
I know it's easier said than done, but you didn't get to National Master by blitzing.
That is true. That much is absolutely true, Moneypenny. Let's keep it up. Let's keep up the pressure. Let's take this way. I had to take with the bishop first, obviously. 2 minor pieces for a rook. What is my score against Pomeranz? Do I cut my losses here? I think I've managed to succeed in the past.
Arsenal fan Richie said.
Well, he didn't play bishop e3.
I don't want to be rude, but it would be far more disrespectful for me to not remind John of this.
I need all the reminders I can get, to be honest.
Arsenal fan Richie said.
I hope that one day you will look back on my candor with fondness.
Absolutely, Moneypenny, absolutely. Let's see where he plans on going. Really? Is he bringing in the rest of the troops at all? Wow. Oh, man. I avoided the draw. I hallucinated that I had d5. Maybe. It was a good attack by Artem. Is that his second or third win? Oh no, he's actually, that is his third win, I believe. Yep. He's picking up the pace. He's getting better. Whoop, not that one. Oh, we don't have time for another game. That was a rather tragic finish. My bullet rating might be higher than my blitz rating if I play a half an hour of bullet. But I promised myself that I would do some birthdays this morning. I did promise myself that I would do some both birthdays. Uh-oh. Is that a challenge from Arsenal fan Richie, I see? Oh, we don't have time for 3+2. I have to refund you. Only because I have a lesson.
Arsenal fan Richie said.
It is we can play 1-1 if easier.
Oh, was that Arsenal fan or was that Richie? Oh, I apologize. No, it's either 2 plus 1. I don't really recommend 1 plus 1, but 1 plus 1 is reasonable. Not today, unfortunately. I must actually get some work done. And I want to clear out this area because I want to use the camera in the center. And by using the camera in the center, I'll be able to have Chessie on my couch.
Arsenal fan Richie said.
Richie,
No
you're the best,
problem.
man. Absolutely the best. Namaste. And
Arsenal fan Richie said.
Hope the lesson goes well.
indeed. So I have exactly a very small window before the lesson starts in order to Pillsbury 1, namaste. And there's a 15-minute delay on the trophy dole where we have Tawny playing. Tawny is playing. And you can find Tawny. Well, is it 2700 chess? I thought I had. No. Where, oh where? I needed a command for 2700 chess. Copy link. Add com. There we go. 2700 chess. Namaste, everyone. Please check out Trophy Dole today on the off day. From this event, they are covering all the strong players. Looks like we're covering Brandon Jacobson's board. Brandon Jacobson is one of Quadra Spassky's favorite players. Sarcasm, heavily intended. Have a terrific day, everybody. Thank you, Arsenal fan Richie. Please check out the amazing power of chess informant. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for text-to-speech capability in the chat. Have a great day. I have a 100% score against Brandon Jacobson in classical chess. I don't know that we played Blitz, but I beat the living daylights out of it. Perhaps I will include that in one of our memorable games that I am indebted to Arsenal with Ron Hay. Have a great day.